When bills go unpaid, it is a debt collector's job to get the money. But a growing number of consumers say debt collectors are crossing the line. Consumer correspondent Susan Koeppen is here with some advice on what to do if you are being harassed. Good morning.
Good morning, Harry. According to federal law, debt collectors have very specific rules they need to follow. They can't harass you, they can't use profanity, and they can't threaten you. But with millions of Americans owing money, some collectors are breaking the law in an effort to get consumers to pay up.
Monica Johnson was at work when a debt collector called saying there was a warrant for her arrest.
At that moment, my heart is dropping.
Then, while her daughters were home alone, a debt collector left this message.
Monica Johnson. I'm over here by the truck stop, finishing up my coffee, and then I'll be stopping by. I'll see you in the next couple hours or so.
You're scared because how far is somebody willing to go to get this money?
In reality, there was no warrant and no one was stopping by. They were simply scare tactics to get Monica to pay.
That is entirely inappropriate and entirely illegal.
Joel Winston is with the Federal Trade Commission.
In terms of the number of complaints received here at the FTC, how does debt collection rank?
The FTC receives more complaints about debt collection than any other single industry.
The agency received 100,000 complaints about debt collectors last year alone.
How often do you think that debt collectors aren't playing by the rules?
In too many cases, they go over the line.
Like these collectors caught in the act.
It's just a loser. Why don't you just go jump in front of the train?
You want to be a man, or you want to hide behind a telephone like a little bitty mouse?
On your f***ing feet, you know? And I'm going to find you, and you got to be walking like a on the side of the street.
I think every industry has people who act outside of the law.
Roseanne Anderson is CEO of ACA International, a trade group which represents debt collection agencies.
What do you say about the debt collectors who are out there crossing the line, using profanity, harassment, scaring consumers into paying their debt?
They shouldn't be doing that. We denounce bad practices. We denounce violations of the law. I cannot stress enough, debt collection can be done properly and successfully, and yet at the same time treating consumers respectfully.
Monica Johnson sued the debt collection agency that came after her for harassment. And she's not alone. In 2009, more than 8,200 lawsuits were filed against debt collection agencies, up 60% over the previous year. And the Federal Trade Commission has also been cracking down, with huge civil penalties totaling millions of dollars against debt collectors in violation of the law.
This should serve as a warning to collectors. If you use abusive tactics, you're running a serious risk that you're going to be prosecuted.
And we contacted the collection agency that was calling Monica Johnson. We were told the debt collector who left her that message was terminated. And after our phone call, the company settled with the Johnson family. Harry.
Nice to have you around, as always, to help out in a situation like that. But what should consumers do if they feel like they are being harassed in a debt collection situation?
There's a few things you can do. First of all, contact your state attorney general. You can also file a complaint with the Federal Trade Commission. And look into your rights. Realize what is fair and what is not fair. And if you really think you are being harassed and that they're breaking the law, you can file a lawsuit.
Susan Koeppen, as always, thank you very much. A lot happened.